This is the recipe for the homemade bread and butter pickles. It makes 1 quart. You're going to slice up 2 cucumbers into 1/4-inch rounds, and you're going to place them into a colander, and you're going to place a bowl that the colander can sit on top of. Next, you're going to get kosher salt, the coarse kosher salt, and you're going to put 1 tablespoon of kosher salt over the cucumbers. If you don't have kosher salt, I think you can use table salt. I don't know how it would turn out, but use half the amount. So just use 1.5 teaspoons if you're going to use table salt. So you're just going to sprinkle that around the cucumbers. Make sure all the cucumbers are covered with the salt. And then you will be able to rub that into all of them. And that's kind of drawing all of the liquid water out of the cucumbers so that your cucumbers can stay crisp when you go to eat them. So put a top over top of the cucumbers and then place this into the refrigerator for at least 2 hours. Next, you're going to need 1/8 a teaspoon of turmeric powder, a tablespoon of mustard seeds, a tablespoon of dill seeds, 1/8 teaspoon of the ground allspice, and 2 bay leaves. You're going to put that into a mixture of 1 cup of apple cider vinegar, 1/2 cup of water, and 1/2 cup of sugar. You're going to mix everything together. You're going to let it boil down for about 15 to 20 minutes. And just keep stirring it. Once you're done, you're going to put it into a sterilized quart jar. You can boil it on the stove, the jar on the stove in boiling water for 15 minutes, or you could put it in the dishwasher and it'll be sterilized. Next, you are going to drain off that liquid that was on the cucumbers. And now you need to rinse all of the salt off of the cucumber slices. You're going to rinse them for at least 3 minutes. So you're just gonna make sure you get all of them. I take them out one by one in the beginning as the initial rinse to just make sure that I got all of the salt off of them. And you'll just keep doing that. So once that you're sure that you've gotten the majority of the salt off, you're going to get some paper towels, and you are going to take your cucumber slices. You're going to place them on top of the paper towels. Then you're going to get some more paper towels and press down all the moisture out of the cucumber slices so that you can put them into the jar that has your mixture for your pickles. So you're just going to place them in there, and that's all that you need to do. You just put them in, and as you're putting them in, stir them around so they all get covered with the mixture. And stir them all up, and you're going to let this sit in the refrigerator. The next morning, if you like bread and butter pickles, you're going to add 2 tablespoons of sugar to the mixture the next morning. If you like more of a sour taste, you can skip adding the 2 tablespoons of mixture the next morning, and it'll be more of a sour taste to the pickles. But don't do it until the next morning. And that's it. If you guys make the cucumbers, let me know, because I want to see how it went for you and how they turned out. They're super easy to make. Let me know.